What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's been quite a minute since I've uploaded a YouTube video, but we wanted to pop on together and do a Q&A. We did one a while ago, but it's been probably a few months, or more than that. It was like after our wedding, I think, so probably like a year. So yeah, we just want to hop on and answer some questions that we got. I put up a poll or like one of those question boxes on my Instagram and wanted to take some of the most frequently asked ones and sit down and answer them. Just thought it'd be kind of fun. So without further ado. Okay, so first question is, how did you meet? Which we did answer in the first one, but that's okay because maybe they didn't see that one. So you want to answer that one?
Sure. So we met through mutual friends back in high school over 10 years ago at the recording of this video. And we just became friends through mutual friends. When we first met, we weren't actually even friends. We didn't even like each other that much. We were very different people, especially me. But we met through mutual friends, and then just as time went on, we hung out. We knew each other obviously through our friend group for a couple years. We were dating other people, and then as time went on, we just personally became really close friends for a couple years, and then we decided to start dating. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the short version. It's actually kind of a complicated, long story, but yeah, that's the shortened version. So, and then someone asked, what is your height difference? So I don't really know exactly my height, but I think I'm 4'10", somewhere around there, and you're like 6'2", right?
Yeah, about a little less than 6'2".
Yeah, so.
It's a lot, over a foot.
Yeah, at our wedding, I had to wear, those shoes were the most absurd shoes. Well, it had a huge platform and a huge heel, and I'm not even good at walking in heels, but I was like, I have no choice. And then we did the choreographed dance, so I was like, I have to at least be somewhat closer to your height. So yeah, it can be a struggle from time to time, but yeah. Okay, so when do you want kids? Well, we were planning on starting to try like within the next couple months, but just with everything, no, like in like March, like when we get
in the next year. We'll...
So the camera died, so we just had to plug it in for a little bit, and so we'll just pick up. Yeah, we're answering the kid question.
Yeah.
So
sometime in the next year.
We were originally, before COVID and all like that, so we're buying a house hopefully in like February or March, which is in a couple months from now. And we were planning like once we get settled there to maybe start trying, but then everything happened with the world. And so we're kind of just waiting out some things just to see how certain things play out and planning around that. But yeah, I mean, no matter what, I'm sure within the next like year is when we will start trying. But yeah. How do you make God the center of your marriage? You want to start on that one?
Sure. Well, I think the biggest thing is making him the center of our own lives individually first, because it's a lot easier to come together and make God the center if we both individually make him the center. And I mean, that just consists of doing specific things such as like reading the Bible every day, praying every day, going to church, getting involved with the church, and just doing things that like keep God at the forefront of your mind. And then when we come together, it's like, we'll do things where we'll do our own Bible study. We obviously will go to church together. We're looking to get more involved with our church this year, which again will be something that we'll do together. And then just little things too, like I think like watching different like Bible series and stuff that are available on, like on Netflix, things like that. It's like we'll just take a couple weeks and watch a show that's all about God, and
then it will allow us to like talk about it too, and like then we'll try to compare certain things to our lives or our relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that when God is a huge part of your life, that's obviously going to trickle out into all of your relationships, obviously including like your significant other. So if you're trying to, live for God to the best of your ability, and constantly grow individually, then yeah, that's going to reflect in your relationship. So yeah. We're not perfect by any means though, at all, but it's just a constant growth. So what does Alex do
for work?
Yep.
So right now, the main thing that I do is all involved in the social media, digital marketing space. So I run an agency that basically caters to high-level entrepreneurs, people that are, pretty successful in business in different areas of business, whether it's like real estate or, e-commerce or network marketing or whatever. And they're looking to build a brand online, in particular with Instagram. And so I've been in the Instagram space for a long time, just as she has. And I kind of went the agency route, where again, I just, help people go and build brands. And so the main thing that I do, the kind of the tagline is that I help credible people build credible brands on Instagram. So that's kind of the main thing. And then, I do a lot with like crypto and try to invest a lot into that stuff. And
you help me with my stuff too.
Yeah, a lot of the back end stuff. So a lot of the things that you guys see Haley put out there, I'll help her with a lot of the back end things, the funnels, the websites, things like that. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, cool. And then this one we answered in our last one too, but someone wanted to know if we waited until marriage, and we did. That was just a personal decision that we made, and definitely really happy that we did. But yeah, that's obviously a very personal decision, but we just wanted to, honor God in that way. And yeah, that's that. Someone said, I just got engaged. Any wedding tips? I feel like our biggest tip, if you can budget for it, would definitely be to hire a wedding planner. I know some people are good at planning, some people enjoy planning, and if that's you, more power to you. But I do think that even if you do enjoy those things, it can get really stressful if you don't have any help. And I've seen it firsthand in this last year. We've been to like 5 or 6 weddings, or in the last 2 years, more than that. And the people that did not have help, they didn't enjoy their experience. And so not only do I feel like it's helpful to make sure that everything goes smoothly, but it's also helpful so that you can actually enjoy the process of your engagement and of planning your wedding. Like I had almost zero stress until I would say the last maybe like 3 weeks up until the wedding. So like a whole year of planning it was simply just fun for us because our wedding planner was amazing, and she would just send us options, and she knew where to take us, and she knew what to show us, and so we just didn't have to figure anything out or book anything. I know that that obviously there's a lot to budget for, so not everybody is going to want to spend the money on that, but honestly that would be my biggest tip, even if you have to cut something else out. But yeah, and congratulations, that's very exciting. So okay, does Alex have the same diet as you?
Yes.
For the most part. Not,
I was kind of joking.
I was going to say, but not 100% because I'm gluten-free.
Really,
he doesn't eat gluten-free, but no, it's close because, I mean, I make your dinner every night. We eat the same dinner every night. We eat fairly similar breakfasts. But yeah, I mean, I get on him a lot because he has come like so far. I mean, me too. I used to be super unhealthy. But him as well. And yeah, he's transformed like night and day and does do a lot of really good things for his health. But I still get on him because, I mean, everybody can get better, including myself, but I always like try to get on him just because my biggest thing is like whole foods, and he does eat a lot of whole foods. We both do. But I feel like the less processed food you can eat, the better. And so that's what I like feel like I get on him for. And like sugar and stuff, but it's, it's nothing, especially compared to what it was before. But yeah, we do eat a lot of the same foods. It just, if we go out to eat, most of the time my meal is probably healthier than yours. Like I choose healthier options more often.
When we're out, is like more what it is. If we go out.
Or like drinking too. Like he enjoys to have like drinks and cocktails and beer, where I'm someone that could like literally go the rest of my life without having a drink and it wouldn't really bother me. So, but yeah, no, I mean, he's like definitely still a very healthy person, but I still get on him. So, and then the last one we're going to answer is, was Bali or is Bali worth the hype? Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And I feel like I know that it was enhanced because it was our honeymoon, but regardless, truly the most like magical place ever, because you truly feel like you are in a different world. Like it's not like going to Cancun or going to Punta Cana or the Dominican Republic. Those places are awesome, but it is like you're submerged in a whole new type of environment. Like the place that we stayed, the Udea, you are in the jungle. Like you're in the jungle. You sit on your back balcony, like porch area, and you hear noises and you're like, I don't even know what is making that sound. Like But it was so amazing. I mean, we have a Bali vlog, so you guys can definitely check that out so that we don't rant like on and on. But yeah, it is a very long flight. I will say the travel time was about 20 hours. We had to get on 3 separate flights. And then the longest one was 17 hours, I believe. If you're able to, like if you're doing it for like a special occasion trip or, you know, a honeymoon, if you can save up for like the upgraded flights, it's well worth it because you're able to fully lay down, you get meals whenever you want. So that was definitely a part of the whole experience in itself, I feel like, was just the trip and being able to, you know, enjoy the flight rather than being like just dreading it. Because for us, we're like, I don't want to be in Bali and be like dreading our flight home the whole time we're on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
And we totally would have. Like, we're not good travel people. Like, we get so uncomfortable and like bored. So for us, it was completely worth it. It is pretty pricey, but again, if you can save up for it, it's very worth it. And Bali itself is worth it. Definitely worth the hype.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more. Go watch the vlog. That's the best way to,
Yeah.
you guys can see the whole experience of what we're talking about. But yeah, I would just add on to that, like you said, I think it's totally worth going, no matter what, but I would highly encourage, if you are thinking about going, especially if you are in the States, you know, it's a journey. And so really saving up and making it like that, you know, that big time trip that you go all out on. That's what we did. You know, again, it was obviously for a honeymoon, but that made it just so much better because it was just like every single moment from the second we left our place here until we got back, you know, the entire trip was just incredible. And so
an experience.
Yeah, it was a crazy experience.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend it, and definitely recommend going all out for sure.
Yep. Cool. There was more questions, but I don't want this to be like a 30-minute video or anything. So we'll definitely do more of these though. It's fun to sit down and kind of talk with you guys. So okay, so we had our camera die again, but I didn't want to recharge it and wait just for the outro. So this is the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.